Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Friday. How's everybody's day going? How's everybody's week going? The end of the week is here. The weekend is here. Hopefully, you all get to enjoy it. We are 13 days away from opening day. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing on this Friday? What is going on? What is going on? Let's say what's up to the chat real quick. But before I do that, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We have a few people in the chat. Looks like we got Ken, Jacob, Nosebleed Section, Stephen B, Daniel Berry. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. What is going on? What is going on? So, got a some news today, and we found out, of course, is going to be Carlos Rodon, folks. Carlos Rodon is going to be your opening day pitcher. Real quick, how does everybody feel about that? Is everybody on board with that? Is anybody surprised about that? Honestly, I expected Max Fried to be the opening day starter, but it's the ball. They're giving it to Carlos Rodon. So I'm all for it. Listen, let him get the ball, let him go out there and prove himself. I'm looking forward to it. We got also Sean Brown and Jonathan. What is going on? So yeah, again, Carlos Rodon getting the opening day nod. So let me know how you all feel about that in the chat, and we'll talk about it real quick. Also, folks, Gerrit Cole had complete UCL reconstruction with internal bracing. So what that means is with the internal bracing, he hopefully should be back in about a year, right? He should be back for spring training, right? If everything goes according to plan. But I would add another month or two on top of that, just because, just to play it on the safe side. So it's a faster recovery time, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. You never want to rush anybody back, especially with Tommy John, as you all know, because that process does take a little bit longer. You got to make sure guys are 100%. Got to make sure guys are 100% when they're recovering. You do have to make sure they're taking the necessary steps. But again, without the internal bracing, it would have been a year and a half. So we probably wouldn't even have seen him till, August or September of next year. But with the internal bracing, though, they're talking, 12 months. They're talking a year. So if everything goes according to plan, we should see him in spring training of next year. However, I would add another, like I said, another couple of months just to make sure he's good to go. You don't want to rush him back. I'm optimistic about Cole. I think he's going to be fine. Some folks out there might think that, hey, he's getting Tommy John surgery at such a at a little bit of an older age. I'm not too worried about it, right? If you have guys like Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander that are still going out there, that were still pitching at a very high level, especially at the age that they were at, I'm not concerned about Gerrit Cole. But again, you all let me know what you think. Now, with Giancarlo Stanton, right? With Giancarlo Stanton, what's up, Sabine? How's it going? Good to see you. With Giancarlo Stanton, I want to know. I want to know. I want to hear from all of you. All right, I want to know from all of you. So, Giancarlo Stanton, as you all know, has tennis elbows, right? He's got tennis elbows. He's clearly not going to make the opening day start or roster. It's going to take we don't really know when he's going to be back. There's no timetable as far as when he's coming back. I would say for me, and I asked that question of, do I think the Yankees shut down Giancarlo Stanton, or should the Yankees shut down Giancarlo Stanton? Honestly, I'm saying yes, because he's dealing with tennis elbows. He's also dealing with a calf or a strain in his calf too, which we all know that he's been dealing with that for quite some time now. What's up, Dev? How's it going? And I don't think he's a guy personally. I don't see him playing. I don't see him playing a game this season at all. I don't see him playing a game. I do think, though, uh, I do think that the Yankees, I mean, could they get another bat? It's possible. There's been reports coming out that they are inquiring about getting another bat. So what that tells me is that they're probably not. They're probably anticipating that Giancarlo Stanton's probably not going to be back this year. I mean, that's an assumption on my part. But if they're trying to get another bat, especially down with Giancarlo, or Giancarlo being down, I could see. I don't know who's out there. I don't know who they're inquiring about, but we'll just have to wait and see. And we got my boy the Ace Avenue in the building. Chia, what's up, Ace? How's it going, man? What's going on, Ace? What up? What up? And we got DM in the building. So Cole. So like I was saying during the chat, Cole is probably going to be back. If everything goes according to plan, he could be back in a year because he's got the UCL surgery with internal bracing. So there is a they're saying he could be back. He'll be back in about a year. That's what the game plan is, at least, right? But you never know. You never know. Ken saying Michael K reported that Stanton could be back by Memorial Day this afternoon. I mean, do we believe that though? For sure. I mean, are any of us confident that he could be back by Memorial Day? Personally, I'm not. I'm in my opinion, but I don't anticipate him being back by Memorial Day. But you all let me know what you think. I'm not seeing it. So Li is saying 14 months in your opinion for Gerrit Cole. I'm kind of right there. I'm right there with you, man. That's what I was thinking. Maybe 13, 14 months. You got to make sure he fully recovers. I'm 100% right there. And Li, to your second point here, you doubt that Stanton's coming back at any time. I agree with you. I don't see. I know Michael K said that he could be back by Memorial Day. I don't see it. I don't see it. I think he's probably he comes back next year at some point. I don't know when, but I think next year is probably your best bet. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I know Michael K said what he said, but I personally I do not think I don't see him playing this season. I don't see it. I really don't. So yeah, Jared, he's out for the year, man. He's out for the year. It's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? If Stanton gets surgery, his career's over. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario right there, Li. His career could be over. His career could be over. I'm not saying it will be. It could be. There's a possibility with that. But I definitely do not see him coming back this season. I just have a hard time believing that. Let's see. Stephen B is saying not seeing Stanton back to midseason early, not expecting me to be playing this year and have surgery. That's what I'm counting on, man. I've already mentally prepared myself that he's not going to play this season. I mean, hence the reason why the Yankees are, looking into possibly adding another bat if there is an option that makes sense for them. I know there's been articles about, the usual suspects. You heard about Alex Verdugo and Anthony Rizzo, but let's be real, that's not going to happen, right? You heard about JD Martinez a few times, but I don't see JD Martinez. If they do get a right-handed bat, honestly, it's going to be in the form of a trade, I think. I don't think it's going to be any of the free agents. There's really not a whole lot of options when it comes to the free agent market, so we'll see. There's 13 days left. We'll see what the Yankees do in these 13 days, if they do make any moves. If I'm being honest, I don't see them making any moves. Again, I have been wrong before. 12 to 14 months is reasonable. 12 months he can get started. Yeah, I think he'll be good to go in 12 months. But as far as him making his, coming back to the league and getting his starts with the Yankees, I think that's going to happen, honestly, around, I'd give him that April, May, as far as, making his regular starts. That's what I'm thinking for Gerrit Cole. I'm not worried about Max Fried, man. His last outing was fantastic. I have no issues with Max Fried. I think he's going to do well for the Yankees. I think he's gonna live up. He's gonna rise up to the occasion. He's gonna rise up to the occasion. The Yankees pitching, even with Gerrit Cole being out for a few months. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, he comes back in around that June, July or so. I'm saying July just to again prepare myself. But I do truly believe that even with Cole being out and Hill back, I think that our rotation is going to be fine. I do believe that our rotation is going to be good. I think they'll be able to hold a fort. Me, it's that concerned about. So, let's see what the bats do. I think the bats, though, they've looked good this spring training. I like what I'm seeing from the offense. The offense is bigger feeding. Again, let me know if you all agree with that or if you all disagree. But for me, I think the bats are the question mark, but I think the bats are going to be fine. Trying to go to Guardians Yankees when y'all come to Cleveland. I mean, I'm not making it out to Cleveland anytime soon, but I would love to go out 1 year and pick out different times of the year to go to different baseball stadiums, because I do want to see different stadiums. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But I would love to, go out and check out Cleveland. I want to go to Pittsburgh and go to PNC Park. Love to go out to Washington State and go visit our out there and go see, so one day, it's not always back to normal. I mean, you're not always 100%, but you're still able to play the game, at least, right? You're still able to perform, hopefully. Let's see. What's up, Steve Legend? How's it going? Let's see. Li is saying, Steven, let's be real. One elbow surgery takes a year of recovery, and now we're doing two with a calf injury. You might have mid-suffocation. Yeah. I mean, so your next point here, which I'm trying to pull up, MLB and MLPA about getting out of his contract this year, and NFI, I have a tweet about that. Cool, bro. I'll look for it. Sure. I could spread it. I could spread that mentally preparing myself to the rest of you if you want. For sure, man. Yeah, sorry about the choppy stream, dude. I'm lagging again. I'm trying to get this whole thing figured out. I'm having a tech come out for my internet and figure out like what's going on and just figure out some options. So it's I've been trying to work on that this week and just been doing a lot of test runs and all that. So I do apologize. No one knows that what's Stanton's medical status is. The Yankees front office is talking, and neither is Stanton. They're definitely not going to talk. Um, Again, I don't think he'll be back this season. I do not think he will be back. Real Bill P, what's up? Doran, what's going on? Doran, I see you in the chat too. Sorry I missed you. Your opinion is that Stanton rehabs like Cole did last season. There's a good chance that his elbows turn chronic, like his leg problems. He pulls hamstrings and groins every. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, just get the surgery and move on. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Absolutely. Was gonna fly to Colorado, but okay. Playing at Atlanta in July. I mean, you still drive out to Colorado. Just kidding. You could do a road trip, man. I know flying is a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit sketchy right now. I mean, so I understand the skepticism to fly. I get it. My take on Cashman saying he won't make any moves on adding a starting pitcher and is content with the team come opening day. Well, who is out? As far as adding a starting pitcher, who's out there? And I don't want to hear the obvious name because there's been folks mentioning a name that I just don't care for. But who could they go after? Who's out there? Who could they trade for? They could trade for Dylan Cease, but and I know several teams have been in on Dylan Cease, but the Padres are going to hold on to him. Really, there is Luis Castillo from the Mariners, but I mean, do the Yankees want to take on that contract? That's a question. So, I mean, those are a couple of names that come to mind. Yeah, Sandy Alcantara is another one. He's injury prone though, and he's just coming off Tommy John surgery. Do the Yankees want to take a gamble? That I don't know. Seems risky to me. Hey, shout out to Bill P for being a member of the Strike Zone for 4 months. Thank you so much. He says still kicking with NFE and the gang. Always appreciate you, man. Always appreciate you. I appreciate all the subscribers and all the members on this channel. You guys and gals are the best. The only starter that the Yankees could potentially get by would have taken all of, yeah. But the thing is, that's the thing. I don't know if they want to take on that entire contract, though. That's the problem. Kyle Gibson, Lance Lynn, perhaps, maybe. I mean, does it make sense? I don't know. I think they go. I think they're going to add a bat. If they're going to add anybody, I think they're going to add a bat. Yeah, something, I would agree with that. And what they would ask for, well, they have the prospects. They have the prospects. I'll take that back, L.I. I think they have the prospects. I just don't think the Yankees are willing to give up those prospects for a guy like Dylan Cease or Alcantara. So, I mean, would you if they asked for Spencer Jones for Dylan Cease, which Chicago did that last season? I personally didn't want to do that. I mean, would anybody do that now? Going to do that now? Just a package. or if they let's just say they ask for what's his face, George Lombard Jr. That would be an immediate no for me. What's up, Mr. Coconuts? Susan, what's going on? Yeah, I mean the Yankees have the prospects. They're just not going to give them up. It's as simple as that. Yeah, Cease has less years of control. What isn't he on his? Isn't he on his last year? Susan, you're all good. YouTube, I don't know. YouTube has not done a good job of sending out notifications. I don't know why. It's definitely a YouTube issue. So if there's an issue, take it up with YouTube. Oh, 100%. The Yankees need all, they need all the prospects. Now, as I've said many times before, are all the prospects going to be playing for the Yankees? No. Some are going to make it. Some are going to be trade pieces. But yeah, the team is getting a little bit older. So they do need to get a little bit younger. So, with a mix of having the prospects along with some of the trades or free agent signings that they make in the future, they can get younger that way for sure, no doubt. I know they're not trading Lombard Jr. I'm just throwing names out there. I mean, Lombard Jr. is an untouchable for the Yankees. We all already know that. So, what up, Juice Man? He's saying you can't make a move now. Teams know we are desperate, and King C's will cost us our top 3 or 4 prospects, and the tax doubles their contract, and we're still short one bat. Right. And yeah. So the Yankees being in a situation that they're in, absolutely, they're they're not going to. Teams are not going to make it easy on them, not by a long shot, right? And King and Cease are rentals anyway. So, but even with the rentals, they're still going to ask for a good amount of prospects, right? Good ones too. But the bat, though, I mean, they are looking for a bat. Is it going to happen? We'll see. There are a few profile players that fit third base, corner outfielder, right-handed bat, Dylan Moore, Josh Smith, Matt McLain. Yeah, I know Ken, you've mentioned Matt McLain's name quite a few times. He's on the Cincinnati Reds, if I'm not mistaken, right? Dylan Moore could be somebody, right? I believe he plays for the Seattle Mariners, if I'm not mistaken. Josh Smith, what team is he on again? I forgot what team he plays for. I should know it. Will Warren has figured it out. The Yankee staff adjusted his pitch selection, splitting his pitches in 2 based upon. And Will Warren has looked fantastic this spring training. I like that. This was a much great, much needed improvement, much better improvement by Will Warren. He's looked fantastic this spring training. I just think that when he got called up to the major leagues last season, I don't think he was necessarily ready. So when he didn't perform up to par, I wasn't really highly critical. I just don't think he was ready at that time because he got that was totally skip a step. But I believe that he is ready. I believe that he will do well. Again, just based on what we're seeing from spring training, I like what I'm seeing from him. Looking back, Volpe for Castillo isn't that crazy of a thought. Volpe needs to step it up this year's as their shortstop prospect. Look, oh yeah, they're knocking on the door 100%. And look, hindsight's 2020, right? Hindsight's 2020. At the time, it wasn't a great idea, right? Just because they were highly touted. Volpe was highly touted. We heard a lot about him. We were looking forward to seeing him play. Now his rookie season, again, I wasn't going to be critical because it was rookie season, mistakes. I wasn't expecting him to, come out right out the gate just swinging, right? Second year, a little bit better, but there's still a lot of question marks. This spring training, I know it's only spring training, folks. I get it's spring training, but I haven't really seen much. I hope this regular season, I hope this year is a breakout year for him. I really do. I don't know. We got to see it though, and there needs to be a level of consistency. Susan, you're wondering if Peraza will be with the team or part of a last-second trade. At this point, I would say that Peraza and Cabrera are going to probably platoon at this point because they don't know when DJ LeMahieu is going to return. And honestly, he can take his time. I don't see. I mean, I think we can all agree DJ LeMahieu is not going to be like an everyday third baseman at this point in his career. I can't. There's no way, right? There's really no way. So it's going to be Peraza and Cabrera platooning unless something happens. So Warren looks good, yet he can be a starter pitcher, full year healthy and multiple. Hill and Clark are good pitchers, yet we don't know. Well, we're going to find out, right? We're going to find out. I mean, these guys have to pitch go out there and perform, and we got to see what they're about, right? Everybody needs to start somewhere. We all need to find out where these guys stand. So yeah, Moore was with the Mariners, Smith Rangers, McLean Reds. That's what. Okay, Smith. I was thinking Texas Rangers. I knew McLean was with the Reds. Moore was with the Mariners. Okay. Copy. Warren pitching adjustments has been great. Yeah, his sinker is filthy, man. That dude has a filthy sinker. I like his sinker. Probably not to mess up their routine, if I had to guess. Pitchers are creatures of habit, so probably just not to mess up their routine. And what's up, Sunil? How's it going? Let's see. Juice Man saying that is Hill, Schmidt, Warren, and who knows how good Hampton would have been. We are developing. Yeah. And unfortunately, man, freaking Hampton, he's not pitching this season because of Tommy John. So another delay, man. It stinks. Yeah. As far as Judge always starts slow. It's just how it's always been. Any news about third base, or will it be a carousel of players? So at this point, it's Cabrera and Peraza that are probably going to platoon third base. As far as if they're going to get a third baseman outside of the organization, who knows? They did say that they are inquiring about adding, they're looking to add another bat. Are they going to add another bat? We'll see. There's 13 days left, so anything is possible. There's still a little bit of time. But it's it's crunch time now. Yeah, I mean, and he's going to be out for a while. And honestly, I don't think that's definitely not a huge loss, as we all know. I mean, I hate to say that about DJ. I'm not against DJ, but you all know that. It's not going to be a loss. It really isn't. Yep. So, yeah, Theo, less than 2 weeks away. What's going on, bro? And a little over 2 months away when the Yankees come out to Colorado. I can't wait for that, man. I am so looking forward to the end of May, Memorial Day weekend. I am like, oh my God, I can't wait. Carrasco. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Carrasco. Oh, I think so too. I can't wait to see Lombard at the major league level. I think they're definitely gonna call him up. Not this season, definitely not this season, but maybe next season, maybe 2026. I don't know if that he'll make the roster, the opening day roster, but maybe we see him at in 2026 I would say at the latest 2027. Volpe can he consistent? Well, that's the big thing with Anthony Volpe there, Sean. Can he consistently play well offensively? Can show some level of consistency? Because there's been times where he looked really good, and then there's other times where he looks lost. So he has to have a breakout year. Don't mean to laugh. Don't mean to laugh, but Clay Holmes will pitch for Mets on opening day. Yeah, he's opening day nod. I honestly have not really. I'm honestly haven't been paying attention to the Mets on as far as their spring training. Does anybody know how Clay Holmes has been doing? I'm curious to see how he does on opening day. I'm definitely going to tune into that. Memorial Day weekend is when they'll be here. So they'll be here the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Oh yeah, no, I think we're going to see a plethora of players from the minor leagues through the Yankees come up through the Yankee system to the major leagues. We're going to see that. I believe we will. Yeah. I don't know what day you're going to the game. Are you going to the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday game? Let me know, man. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think you're saying Volpe can really be good or really bad. Well, that's what I'm saying. So I think for me, especially offensively, this is a make or break year for Volpe. Defensively, I have no issues with him. I mean, there's no issues with the defense. It's the offense that concerns me, and I've been saying that for a while now. But they need to go. They may need to go a different direction. Everyone should enjoy the 2025 season. We'll probably lose a good chunk of the seat. Yeah, they're talking about a lockout. So yeah, enjoy what we got. And Chef Nick, what's up, Chef? He's saying, "What's up, brother? What's going on? What's up, man? How's it going? Who do you think will replace Cole internally?" I mean, right now, I mean, the starting five as of right now is looking like Rodon, Max Fried, Clark Schmidt, Marcus Stroman, Will Warren. That's going to be your five right there. So, well, let me know which game, dude. Let me know which game, and then maybe we can meet up at the stadium. If Lombard makes his case, well, Lombard he could play shortstop, but he'll probably be your future third baseman if I had to guess. Arias would be the guy I would want, but Arias could be a guy that could get traded. I mean, the Yankees have a lot of infielders though in their system. So, what up, Rodney? What's going on, man? How's life? He says Mr. Controversy is dead. Tell him your new name now. Yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I'm in agreement with that. Cole's gonna make the team as either the fifth starter or Cookie, not Cole, but Cookie. Yeah, you're talking about Carrasco. Yeah, I don't know about fifth starter. Longman, I could definitely see Longman. I don't know about the fifth starter though. Big surprise. Boo! You just got booed. Is that projected starting five good enough to get to and win a World Series? I think they could make it to the postseason, get to the World Series. They have a shot winning the World Series. That's mark. So, I mean, this team is, they're going to overcome some adversity. We'll just have to see what happens when the season plays out. Nah, once it's fixed, I won't boo you. Only when you make corny jokes. Scott Efros is hurt. He pitched off the mound on spring training. It was like the first during one of the spring training games, and first pitch gets hurt. I mean, I don't know if this guy's ever going to pitch for the Yankees ever again. I really don't like. This guy's hardly pitched. He can't stay healthy to save his life. Ian Hamilton, I don't know what's going on with Ian Hamilton. We haven't even seen him once this spring training. You need to quit being faded. Oh, he had an infection. Okay. I didn't see that. John Wessiga there will probably be back around April, May. So, I was honestly a little surprised that the Yankees brought him back. Personally. I thought they were going to let him walk, but he's back, but he's I was going to say I'm when he's on his game, he's on his game. The guy just needs to stay healthy. But when he's out there pitching, man, he's lights out. Yes, sir, he is. I would be back on a state spot. Yeah, those state sponsored vacations, man. I don't hear great things about them. I take it you're referring to you're referring to Loaisiga? Yeah, I hope he can stay. Or are you referring to Efros? Oh, Loaisiga. Okay. I hope so too. I mean, safety. Said when he's healthy, he's on. Fragile players. Yeah, a lot of them too. Indeed, he does, Ken. Indeed, he does. But it's gonna be lethal, especially with a healthy Loaiza coming back. Luker, Devin Williams. Oh man, Yo, we got my guy Jing. Shout out, smash that like for NFE. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're a little over 40 minutes into the live stream, so I do appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out, talking Yankees, talking baseball. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, we don't want to be reminded of Chiming Wong. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. I don't want to talk about that name. Yeah, it's all good, Sunil. You're still going to get booed. I think your new name was Mr. Instigator because you do a lot of that. Yeah, that's more fitting than Mr. Controversy. We'll go with that. What's up, John? Yeah, it was Mr. Instigator. For sure. That's your new name now, Rodney. You are Mr. Instigator. If Volpe has another bad offensive year, what is the best option? I mean, if there's anybody in the farm that's ready, I'd say one of those guys up. But I don't know anybody still on this team. Do they stick with Oswald Peraza? Do they go out there and sign somebody, trade for someone? I mean, there's options. I don't know. I don't know what the best option. I would say the best option. I would say go internally. If there's anybody that's ready. Nah, it's not Doctor. It's not Doctor Controversial. It's Mr. Controversy. Oh man. But the Yankees do have a game coming up here in about the next 20 minutes. They are playing against the Philadelphia Phillies. Let me put that lineup real quick. We'll talk about the lineup. No, it's not about wanting to give him a promotion. I just think that Mr. Instigator just sounds better than Dr. Instigator. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right. So Nosebleed. So before I pull up the lineup, I do want to mention this. It's not a matter of me wanting to toss Volpe away. Like I want him to succeed. I want him to play well. Like I want him to do well. My thing is just like I've been saying, he needs to break out this year. I need to see some great improvement from him. I don't want to toss him away. I'll support the guy. I want God well. I want all the pitch to well. Right, but if I don't see a big difference in his third year, this is where I'm saying I think the Yankees need to go a different direction. I don't want to toss the guy away. He's our shortstop right now. Right now, he's our shortstop. Right, a Gold Glove at that. But there needs to be some drastic improvement in his third year. I don't want to toss him away. So hopefully that clears that up. I don't dislike the guy, right? I don't dislike the guy. I like the guy. I want him to do well. We just need to see it in this in year 3. He has a long leash. They gave him a long leash. So it's time for him to step up. But I do want to pull up this lineup real quick, folks. Let's talk about the lineup. All right. So, batting second, he'll be playing right field. Cody Bellinger batting third, playing left field. Ben Rice batting cleanup. He'll be DHing in today's game. Anthony Volpe, who we've been talking about batting fifth. He'll be playing shortstop. Escara is at the dish. He'll be batting sixth, who's trying to make a case and make that roster. Opening day roster, Trent Grisham is batting seventh. He'll be playing center field. Dominic Smith is playing first base. He'll be batting eighth. He's been making his case known this spring training. And Oswald Peraza playing third base. He'll be batting ninth. And on the mound today, it is Carlos Carrasco. Folks, what do you all think about this lineup? What are we thinking? Maybe they don't hate Peraza after all. Well, nah, I don't think they ever hated him, but they haven't utilized him the way they should have. Pito, what's up, Pito? He says, "Let's go Yankees, let's go." You like Chisholm? You like Chisholm leading off? Yeah, I mean, he's gotten some opportunities. They've been giving some opportunities to Austin Wells, and he's been playing quite well at the leadoff spot. So, I know a couple of weeks ago I was saying, yeah, I don't see that happening during the season of him batting leadoff with Austin Wells, but it's a possibility now. He's been doing well, so I'm curious to see who they're going to go with. He's done all right there, Nick. Honestly, I think he's done all right. I guess I don't think he's not going to make the rotation, but he'll be a spot starter, long man from the bullpen, maybe. But I think they already got their starting five. Hey, Cold Italian Pizza. How you doing? What's going on? What's up, Chris? How's it going? Well, I think with this injury to DJ LeMahieu, I think it's a block now for Peraza now. Now he should be getting his opportunities. So that's what I think. But folks, real quick, let's get into a few predictions here. Carlos Carrasco, what do you think he does today? How many pitches are we talking? How many strikeouts? How many walks? How many runs does he give up? Yeah, if you're talking Doran, if you're talking about Peraza, he's out of options, so he either gets DFA'd or they trade him. And if he gets DFA'd, oh yeah, some team will pick him up. What up, Paranormal? Let's see. Doran is saying 3 innings, 3 runs, 2 walks, 50 to 60 pitches. Oh, you were talking about Carrasco. Oh, my bad. But yeah, it does say with Peraza. Okay, I didn't know who you were talking about. But yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there with you as far as Carrasco. I got him going 50 pitches. I'll say 2 runs, 2 walks. I'll same amount of walks. Run out is innings. Yeah, more at. Positions, are you referring to third base? Let's see. Sunil saying 3 2/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 55 to 65 pitches thrown. All right. Pito saying 2 runs. Sean Browning saying 3 innings pitched, 60 pitches, 5 strikeouts, 1 run, 2 walks. Stephen B is going 4 innings, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 1 run by Rodney. Oh yeah, nah, I'm not. I don't care about the win-loss record in freaking. Yeah, I don't care about the win-loss record in spring training. Nosebleed's going 4 innings pitched, 50 pitches, 1 to 2 runs, 2 walks. Okay. Oh yeah, today's your birthday there, Sean. That's right. Happy birthday, man. All you want is a Yankees win and no more injuries for the rest of camp. Oh man, I heard that. Yeah, happy birthday, Sean Browning. Everybody wish Sean a happy birthday. Steve Legend says 3 innings, 1 run, no walks. Let's see. Starters need to be stretched out to 80 to 90 pitches by the end of spring training. Indeed. Yeah, hitters tend to fall a little bit more behind because they report to spring training later, so it does take a little longer for them to get going, right? Or pitchers are ahead of schedule compared to the bats. You'll bet my couch on it. All right, sounds like a plan, man. Sounds like a plan. But what do we got for who's hitting a home run today, people? Who's hitting a home run today? Yo, Max, what's up, man? Aren't you attending an event today, or did you already attend an event? Wasn't it like a golf event? So Dominic Smith, Jazz, okay. You just got home. You must be exhausted. Home run is Smith. Okay, Judge and Bellinger. Lottie dottie, everybody in the Yankee offense. Nice. Oh, the next 2 days are going to be there too. Oh, man. Woo. Got some long days ahead of you there, dude. That's what's up, man. Yeah, Judge. Yeah, I'm going to say Judge. I think Judge is going to hit a home run. And Oswald Peraza. I'm going to say Aaron Judge, Oswald Peraza, and J.C. Escara. Those are my 3. J.C. Escara is pitching today, or catching today. Sorry. Bellinger. Okay, Bellinger. Sweet. You're welcome. All right, so Judge and Belly go back to back, belly to belly. Smith. All right, add Dominic Smith. Okay, cool. Score-wise, what are we thinking, people? Max, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Where are you at subscriber-wise, right? You must be closing in on that house, or did you buy now? Yeah, you're at okay. So you're over 9,000. Let's see, 6'3", 7'2", 5'3", 5'2". Might end in a tie 5'5". All right, 9'3". Max is going 6'4". Yeah, I'm gonna say 5'4". I'm gonna go with 4. 5-4 Yankees. That's my score prediction. Yeah, what is Chef Nick cooking up today? Which leads us into the food segment, people. What's for dinner tonight? What are we cooking up? Chef Nick, what are you cooking up, man? Judge hits a home run. Yeah, I got a Judge on mine too, definitely. John's got burgers. What are we eating? Everybody should be participating in this one. What's for dinner? I am. I'm. That stuff is so good, man. I know you'll enjoy it there. Nice, man. Pizza in honor of Pi Day. Nice. Pizza in honor of Pi Day. I dig it. Which, speaking of Pi Day, I know nosebleed section going to go get some pie. Are you going to get pizza too? It is Friday. I'm just saying. Oh, Chef Nick. Ooh, what's he got? Cooking chimichurri ribs with chipotle mashed potatoes and grilled cojita asparagus. Ooh, okay. You may order Turkish food. Where do you order it from, Susan? What restaurant? I'm not pulling up Ronnie's comment. Ken said crab cake burger. Interesting. Okay. Stephen B saying shake and bake pork chops, rice salad, and we sending Sunil the crispy bird from the boiler from yesterday and a pickleball cheesecake. You should send him like the worst cheesecake possible, just so he gags. Bacon, all right. Ronnie's doing Five Guys, okay. I do not eat pork. No, I do not eat pork. Uh, 5-3 Yankees, and some of your corny jokes, you're gonna get timed out, buddy. Yeah, it's an eggplant and kebab dish made in oven with tomato. Yeah, it is fantastic. I love it, man. Patlıcan kebab, I love it. I love it. Oh, that I used to go to Beatty like all the time. That is a staple in Brooklyn, in that part of Brooklyn too. Yeah, that a lot of people, a lot of folks love going to that restaurant. I know a lot of the customer base is Russian, but yeah, they are a staple in Brooklyn. I freaking love that place. Jeez. You're a chef, man. You're running out of ideas. Hey, man, what's going on here? Culture. For religious reasons, I do not own eat bacon or pork like that. All right, let's help folks in the chat. Give Chef Nick some options. Come on, you're foodies in here. Let's go. Come on. Bro, I can't wait. you might pass out, and I might have to drag you out because the food's gonna be so good. Just had yellow rice and black beans with fried. Okay, all right. So you're already full there, Robert. Been kicked out of better places. Yeah. Oh yeah. I miss going there. I definitely need to go. Next time I'm in New York, I'm definitely going. Top three cuisines are Vietnamese, Turkish, and Italian. Turkish is number one for me. I love Italian. I do like Italian food, although it could get real heavy on the stomach. Italian food is good. I love Indian food. Indian food is amazing to me. I do love me some Indian food. Vietnamese is good. Thai is good. Korean, some Chinese, like those are all good. I had a friend from Nigeria hook me up with some Nigerian food. That was freaking awesome. Chef Nick, a barbecue meatloaf. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Beagle Dad says, that's fascinating for you. Nice. Yeah, you'll be in a meat coma. I'm going to pause on that comment. For pizza day, nothing beats L&B Spumoni Gar. Oh, bro, I know L&B. I know L&B. I still have family in Brooklyn. So, Sean, last time I made cheesecake. The date for the Yankees game to Colorado is May 23rd through the 25th. No, we don't. No, we don't. Indian is underrated. Vindaloo is great. Had some beef. Yeah, Indian food, there's people that know, and there are a lot of people that don't know. Like, for real. Like, I'm trying to introduce other folks to Indian food. A couple of weeks ago, going to a fundraiser at Gertrude's in Coney Island. Okay. Little friend. Oh, I know you live in Washington State, and you're probably gonna hate my guts, and you probably think I'm corny. And I know you live in Washington. Again, I know you live in Washington State, but I do not do seafood. Seafood is off limits for me. I don't like seafood. Greek and Italian, that makes perfect sense for you, Nosebleed. Yeah, L&B is awesome. Grandma pie and spumoni. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Korean food. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Don't worry about it, dude. It'd be even cooler if you came out here for one of the games. Just saying. Chuletas and tostones. Fried pork chop and fried plantains, a little avocado, salad and mayo, ketchup sauce. Okay. Okay. Yeah, as far as that goes, Ronnie, yeah. Oh, you live in Brooklyn? Looks like we got a few people that live in Brooklyn, man. Where in Brooklyn do you reside? Oh, freaking killer Italian ices. God, I miss those. We're going to a quality place, no seafood, as long as you can't, Rodney. See, as soon as I bring up food, you all just bring it, man. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Oh, pho is a thing, dude. I love pho, especially when I have a cold. If I'm sick, I will order some soup. Pff, does wonders, man. butter chicken over basmati rice. Oh, bro, you're speaking my language. Pizza royalty. Oh, how? I mean, come on. I know. How can we not mention that? There's a restaurant called the Black Whale. I highly recommend. What kind of food do they serve? The Black Whale. Goat curry. If I've known it's going to be a vacation, I'm going to Barbados. Ooh, good for you, man. Keep making that money. No red meats for Sunil. He said shrimp and pork. Yeah, Marvin. I mean, that's the thing I like about Indian food. It's just like different spices, man. Sean Browning saying chicken curry, jerk chicken. Mm-hmm. For the chef, here we go. For Chef Nick, Chef Shrimp and or shrimp and salmon fettuccine, teriyaki. Oh, bro, I know what I know what you mean. Yeah, I remember living in those apartment buildings in New York. Yeah, bro. You know, the whole freaking apartment building would smell like freaking curry. Yeah, buddy. Grew up in Gravesend, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Nebraska after Hurricane Sandy's, now Naples, Florida. Okay. Oh, okay. You lived in Nebraska for a while. Okay, cool, man. How did you enjoy Nebraska? Did you enjoy Nebraska? Oh, the Vara, the Fara. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, dude, I love the garlic naan bread. I'm like I gotta with bread, man. I love bread. I do love bread. It's a big thing in our culture too. Um, I gotta be careful with bread though, man. Avenue U and East First Street. Okay. I still have family in Sheepshead Bay and Marine Park there, Robert. I still have some family there. Oh, freaking pop mom and pop diners all day. You can't go wrong with mom and pop diners, man. Do I like Greek food? I mean, yeah, I like Greek food, but it's very similar to Greek food and Turkish foods have a lot of similarities. But if you ask me which one I would rather have, I mean, I'm going to be biased and say Turkish. Rodney, are you being serious? You being serious, Rodney? Yeah, St. Patrick's Day is on Monday. I don't partake in it, but I don't know if there's any events or anything like that going on this weekend for St. Patrick's Day. Again, I don't partake in any of those festivities. But if you are partaking in any of those festivities, be safe. Don't do anything stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're call an Uber, call Lyft if you have to. Right? It's not worth. Don't risk your life. Just don't do it. I understand. I yeah no I understand. I get it, man. Oh wow, for real, Ronnie? Are you playing with me? Are you really playing with me? Or are you? Why do I feel like you're playing with me, man? And yeah, Greek and Turkish foods have similar food profiles. Indeed, Ken, they do. Okay, so you did enjoy it. So cheap living, but very cold. Yeah, dude. I hear Nebraska gets really cold. My brother, he never used to. He didn't go to Nebraska, but he used to go to North Dakota for work years ago, and he would tell me about the winters there. Oh my god, what a freaking nightmare, man! TC Steels is in the building. What's up, TC? Long time no see, man. How's Texas treating you, my friend? Still doing good? I'm not saying it's April Fools, man. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I don't drink either. Half Irish, so yes, you don't have to be. Ah, it, it, I guess for me, it's just I know you don't have to be Irish to participate. I just don't partake in the drinking or anything like that, and I'm not one of those guys that is just like, hey, we're green, or you're gonna get pinched, sort of thing. It's like, yo, I'm not Irish. Like it's just not my thing. I don't partake. But to each their own, dude. To each their own. Oh, it is New Hampshire. Oh, you're back in Cali for how long, bro? Yeah, but imagine how big that freaking menu would be. It would be very overwhelming. Yeah, coffee all day for me. Turkish coffee, American, but yeah, if I'm really feeling it, Turkish coffee for sure. Kepler bangs double runners at second and third, one out. Uh-oh. Yeah, Judge throws Schwarber out at home. Let's go. As far as me calling games there, Cold Italian Pizza, I'm probably gonna wait till opening day. As far as that goes, yeah, Puerto Rican coffee, Cuban coffee is good too, definitely. Oh, Bustelo, bro, yes, yes. I think he will. Oh yeah. Okay, so Robert from 12 to 19. Now it's all sun and fun in Naples, Florida. Nice, man. Oh, it seems like that's where all the New Yorkers. That's where all New Yorkers go is South Florida. If I was to ever move out of Colorado, I probably would make my way back to the East Coast, but probably somewhere in the Southeast would be my guess. I highly doubt I would move to the Northeast. I love me some Bustelo. Yes, indeed, folks. Oh, dude, I've had some Colombian coffee. Pff, they got some strong stuff, man. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. South Florida is basically like little Cuba. Um, I've been there. I've been to Miami twice. I love Bustelo, man. I love Bustelo. See, anytime we talk about food, everybody participates. Nobody wants to participate. I mean, I don't want to say nobody, but you get a few people participating in the you know the score predictions and other predictions, um, but food, everybody gets involved. I freaking love it. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, coffee doesn't keep me up at night, man. It really doesn't. Appreciate you, bro. Because we're talking about food, isn't it? Yeah, Cuban coffee is wild for sure, and food is awesome. How could you not, man? I mean, we got to be grateful for food. You know what I mean? I know I'm grateful every day of my life for that. I'll say that right now. But folks, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Go watch the game. Go watch the game. Yeah, if I don't have a coffee, man, I will lose my mind if I don't have a coffee. And yeah, this just popped up on my feed. That thanks for sharing. So Cooper Cup, folks, signed a 3-year deal with the Seattle Seahawks for any NFL fans that are in the chat. So, yeah, Cooper Kupp with the Seahawks. Good signing for them. But anyway, folks, appreciate everybody tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. Go enjoy the game. Go your evening. Go make sure that notification bell so you don't miss when I go live. So thank you all again. Have a good one.